Hello, everyone. So today's gonna be a pretty cool day, since we did get some more information on Prime Apocalypse. Not really Prime Apocalypse. It's the other one. It's Genesis Regalia. The official Bailey.jp released a teaser image, and we finally get to see what the performance tip looks like, or the driver, whatever. So. Real quick, 500 likes is our like goal. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I think this news is important because we pretty much got the gimmick for it revealed and the tip revealed, since, we already know it's a motor driver. It's probably just going to spin pretty well, and that'll be it. But, here's what the thing looks like a little bit closer. So if you'll notice, you can actually see that there is metal on that driver. So as much as we want to meme beforehand that we said, oh, it's gonna be like a Ripfire driver, an RC driver, it's not. It seems like Takara took it, it's like they took a concept from Hasbro, like these weird bulky drivers, RC and Ripfire, and they repurposed it into like an actual driver, which is pretty interesting. I am wondering though, now, there's been a lot of talk about what the name is. I think some names are thrown around for the performance tip is like Hybrid or Infinite or Infinity. I don't know, something like that. I don't know if there's already an Infinite driver, if that's the Mugen driver from before. So I'm just gonna call it Hybrid for the rest of this video. If it is, if not, and it's some other name like Infinite Metal. Now, as we can see with the driver, it is bulky. What I was going to move on to say was that I don't know if this driver is going to be compatible with every single burst bay. I'll say maybe it is, but I was just thinking, wouldn't it make sense if it was just able to work with only infinite lock bays? I do think it can work with any bay. I'm still not 100% on that, but what we do know for sure is that the November one, the DX Booster, is also going to have a similar driver. It's going to be an attack one. The one that's going to be in October is going to be defense one. We don't know what's going to be in November yet. Some have either said either it's Ace Dragon or Valkyrie Evolution. I would assume Valkyrie, similar to how Chozi Valkyrie got an evolution. Maybe later on Ace Dragon gets the evolution like Chozi Achilles did. But we don't know for sure yet. I think it would make sense maybe it'd be Valkyrie, because why else would Volt not get the shine? You always get some sort of second evolution in any season that he's in. But I'm going to explain how this infinite lock system basically works now. So you can see right now, it seems like it can spin really fast, which I guess makes sense with what a motor driver basically is. There's nothing really else to say. It probably will just help, it'll just help the base spin really fast, and probably mean it won't lose too many clicks. The next part, which I actually wanted to mention, was the actual infinite lock system and how it works, right? So basically what the infinite lock system is, and I got these images from the Voca project, is that basically I got from the Korokoro video. Well, not the Korokoro, it was from the episode of Bailey vs GT. Basically, when they're it can basically go 360 whenever you're turning it around. Now, that is pretty crazy. Both those bays have it, and probably the same bay November is going to have it, infinite lock system, since it's going to have also the driver. But I have a theory, potentially, for what could stop it. Now, if you'll notice, it's the same with the other one. You'll notice on both these bays, right, that there's little points there where it seems like it can be pushed back in. Now, I have a theory, right, that maybe, I could be wrong, but maybe that small contact point right there is what it takes to actually do a burst on it, because it's Beyblade burst. Because there's like multiple tabs there. Wouldn't make any sense if it was just, it's not like it's Excalibur with the gimmick. It's supposed to be just an infinite lock system. So, that's what I'm going to be assuming for how you can actually defeat it. Also, I was talking to someone, and I agree with that. If the teeth are weak for these bays, they're not going to do that crazy damage. But if the teeth are good, those bays are going to be pretty menacing. The next thing I want to talk about, just going back to the image of the bays, is that for both of them, I think it's just one piece, because you could tell there's a Katinko chip on there, just by how the thing is placed on there. You can see that it's actually fused together. So I don't think you can make, like, Prime Valkyrie or whatever, you know what I mean? Or you can't make, like, Slash Apocalypse, something like that. I think they're both just one piece for the lair, which I guess would make sense, because that's where they make the infinite lock gimmick, right? it's gonna be kind of, I just want to do a quick breakdown on it. Obviously this driver's gonna be interesting with the metal fuse on it. I guess it'll make sense. I'll give it some weight to it. For how good these bays will be, I guess only time will tell. I don't think I'll do another video on these bays until maybe the video of the Core Car Attacker Tommy showcases it. But even then, I don't think there's really much to see other than the fact that probably will be, like, strong. The next thing I want to leave off with is that apparently there's going to be a new Guy Dragoon. This is, I think... Now, we only got the image right now, but I'm pretty sure if it's going to be like the Crimson Pegasus one, it'll just be like a mail order. The positives to this one is that at least the around disc will be painted, so that'll be good. But just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below for the driver and everything. Personally, I'm happy that the gimmick was revealed for this stuff, so we can finally see what it is. Because we already know what the gimmick is. It's basically a motor thing, the whole driver that got revealed. But, yeah. Last thing I want to leave off with before I forget is that basically what it means is that, if the tip and the thing is basically fused together like a disc, kind of like the Reverse of Nightmare Longness, where it was basically like the disc and the layer, it probably means that, Regalia is gonna one that's gonna have only 2 parts for it, and then after Prime Apocalypse will be the one that'll have like the performance tip, like all the separate parts. I believe the parts we know for sure right now are 0, and I think some of us said dagger. I don't know what the tip is yet, but that's gonna be it for now. So, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.